For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I got ready for the Latin Grammys. So I went to the Latin Grammys. That was like my vacation I was talking about in my last video. I went last week. I had so much fun and I should have totally filmed myself actually getting ready for it. I was just super in a rush and there wasn't like a setup in the hotel where I could put my phone and stuff to like record, and anyways, I was just rushing and I didn't have enough time to film myself. Without further ado, let's start now actually. So wow, now that I look so scary, I just did my eyebrows off camera because it's just the same thing all the time, and then I primed and I set my eyes, and I need to stop looking at this because it's scaring myself. Okay, I used my Morphe 350 and I mixed a bunch of the brown shades. I mixed this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. I didn't start. I'm using just a fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna go ahead back and forth with this shade, and then this shade, and then this shade, and I'm just gonna put them all three in my crease. Latin Grammys was so fun. I had so much fun. I got to see so many of my favorite artists perform. The Latin Grammys is literally just the Grammys, except it's for all like Latin music and stuff. It was so crazy, so much fun. I got to see Ozuna. I got to see J Balvin, Nicky Jam. Then for my lid, I'm using the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Dark Horse. Oh, now that I remember. Okay, so the first night we were there in Vegas, my dad likes to like play the machines and stuff and play poker, whatever. And my mom and I and my sister, while we wait, we normally look at a Starbucks, or we're like in the lobby. Like sometimes we see famous people, so it's like we'll just like chill out here and like see if we see anyone, whatever. My sister's like, she said, "That's Louis," and I'm like, huh? And it was Louis Castro. I don't know if you guys know him, but he has his YouTube channel, Louis Live. Oh my god, we love him so much. He's like he's so funny. Like his videos are just so hilarious. We saw him and I like fangirled. I don't get like starstruck around famous people because like I don't know, I just don't like. I don't really know. And like with him, I was like, I was like that. We ran over to him, we conversed. He's the sweetest person alive. He's like so sweet in his videos, so funny, and he's just the same in person. Like, 'cause I wanted to vlog, but I was just so in the moment. I didn't end up like filming good content, just like here and there. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do like a get ready with me for the Grammys. I met him, I'll insert the vlog here, but literally you can literally tell I'm like saying I love you, like I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just like being random because I was so nervous.
Hey vlog, we're over here looking up perras. Yes. Look at her. Show them your outfit.
Oh,
look at her. Not mine. Look at hers.
Oh
That's nice.
Love you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back. So I look a lot different now. I did a wing liner and I put on lashes. This is literally what I did. for the Grammys, except I have to do it on camera because I need a big mirror to really do that. This wing is a lot bigger than it was the actual day. Kind of got carried away. And the lashes I'm using, they're from Kiss. No. I think they're Kiss lashes. I'm not sure what they are. I'm really sorry. But primed my face with a Smashbox Photo Finish primer, but I'm going to skip that step because I'm not going anywhere after this, so I don't need this. But I use this. Foundation, I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's really full coverage. It's so pretty. It photographs like perfect and it makes your skin literally look flawless. But since I'm really not going anywhere right now, I'm just going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation just because that's what I have on me. But I did use the Estee Lauder. Okay, let me blend this out and I'll be right back. I just applied my foundation and I blended it out really good. And now it's time to conceal. So for concealer, I use the Too Faced Born This Way, and then I put a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape because that one brightens my under eyes super well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I use the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. And I take this little Real Technique sponge and I just go ahead and bake under my eyes. I'm really into now like pressing it in instead of like leaving it on, because with this powder, it's a little flashback, so I kind of like just press it in instead of like caking it on. Then I'm gonna also like press in. And then I do my smile lines because that's where I crease the most. So like right here. Okay, I now have a little tip for people who like crease under your eyes like I do. Take like when you do your eyeshadow, and if you do like your lower lash line, drag it down as like where your bags would be, like, you know, like under eye bags. I drag it down under there like pretty low, and that way if I were to crease you wouldn't tell it because there's eyeshadow. So it's kind of like a little trick. I do it all the time because I crease like crazy. So now I'm taking this brush to get rid of the leftover bake or anything. I literally have nowhere to go after this. Like, I just wanted to like show you guys like this look, like if you wanted to do it or anything. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and take my big fluffy brush and then my Makeup Forever Pro Finish face powder. This is my favorite, so. Oh, I have another story to tell. So before we left for the trip, I was getting sick. So I had like a little cold. I had a really bad sore throat for like 5 days, okay? It was like the weekend before I was leaving, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to get better. I was like Pinteresting how to get better in a day, like literally Googling everything possible to get better, to like get rid of like this little cold I had. And honestly, you guys, God is so good. I woke up the day we were leaving and I felt so much better. I had like a little cough and like sore throat while we were in Vegas, but like I was fine. Like I wasn't as sick. So I guess it's not really a story. It's just saying like how God is just so good. Okay, with like all the areas that I couldn't get, I just go ahead and like do right here, here, and like around my nose. And then because there's flashback, I like to put a little bit of my same color powder under my eyes. So now it's time to do the rest of the face. For For my bronzer today, I'm using the Dark Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced. And then I use this brush to contour my cheekbones, and then this brush to get around like my forehead and my jawline. That I used that day, I used the shade Summer, and I use this little brush from Wet n Wild, and I literally do the slightest amount of highlight because I wanted more of like a bronze, like glowing from within look than like, oh, you can like see she's like cake, you know what I mean? So that's what I did. I took literally the slightest amount. For my blush, I used the Naked Illuminated in the shade Lit, and then I mixed the Dallas blush by Benefit. I mixed these two and it looks so beautiful, so that's what I'm gonna do as my blush today. So I take like a swirl of the Lit and then like two of Dallas, and then I apply them to my cheeks. I highlighted like my nose and then under my brow too. Now for the lower lash line, the exact colors I use in my transition shades are what I'm gonna put underneath my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna do like a little liner effect, which I'll show you. So I'll come back when I have my lower lash line completed, which are just the shades I used for my crease. So for my lower lash line, I just used this brown shade right here, this orangey shade, and then to darken it up because I want a little darker than what I do above, I took this brown shade up here and then this dark brown. I mixed those together to get a lower lash line, and literally when I mean I drag it down, I literally drag it like to where my bags would be, so like right there. And then I take this is like a little Anastasia brush, and I just blend it out. And then for like a liner, I like to take a little brush like this in a dark color, and I'll press it underneath my lower lash line. So for this look, I used a black shadow, so I'm using the color Blackout from this little Urban Decay palette. I'm pressing into the palette, and then I'm just literally, I'll show you, getting as close as I can, and I'm gonna connect to my wing. Well, not really, like if I'm going to, and I'm smudging the black. And then we'll blend it out so it blends in. But this gives me like the eyeliner effect. Okay, do you see the difference? And then I'm gonna blend that out. So I'll be back when I have both of them done with mascara. So my eyes are officially done, and now I'm just gonna finish off by setting my eyebrows with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And then for my lip, the lip that I did was just my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. So that's just what we're gonna do to. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. My Instagram is always in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Y la cosa suena ra, Scooby-Doo, pap, pap, y el